Thursday baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in Tyler Duffy gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. It's not ideal. Probably would like to have a few more strikeouts. We'll see how it works out in this one.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, all they have to do is keep doing what they're doing. This team has a very high average, continuing to hit well as a team, and they'll continue to win games.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they'd go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Swinging a shot back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track and the runner will have to retreat. On to first and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning but no one left. Tom Kohler starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, man, when he seems to get in trouble, that's when he bears down. He's actually got a lower batting average against with runners in scoring position. That tells you a lot about what type of competitor he is.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in now, Danny Santana. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 14 driven in. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2.
batting third,
Here's Miguel Sano. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average coming in at 266. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in now, Justin Bour. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll come into this one at 328. A dozen home runs and 36 RBIs. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2.
Ouch, that one hit him.
batting fifth, third baseman
Martin Prado now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll come into this one at 328. 3 homers and 19 driven in. Hit hard to short. Scooped up to Dozier for 1. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
designated hitter, Derek.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. The average for him sitting at 312 on the season. 7 homers and 19 driven in. Sent out to straightaway center field. Santana moves over, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. Here's Oswaldo Arcia.
leading off with a twin.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. Batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Popped high in the air. Prado is there for it. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. Bottom of the second here with no score. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So here's Joe Mauer.
Batting sixth. First baseman.
As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth. Shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. This is hit softly to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he lines this one out to center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. There goes the runner. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with... Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in.
leading off with a twin.
As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Smoked on the ground left side. Fielded by Echeverria. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Ozuna is there, and he'll put it away. In now, Justin Bour. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Third baseman,
Martin Prado now. As he swings and hits a line drive out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
designated hitter.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich. High and deep to right center field. Santana racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 4 pitches. Stepping in now, Danny Santana.
Leading off the
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano.
Now batting. Right
As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Here's Oswaldo Arcia.
The left fielder, number 31.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Left fielder.
As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone. Then maybe your offense can go from there.
JT Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. This one skied out toward right. Sano on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Throw on to second for the force. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Leading off for the Twins.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Ryan Dozier.
Yelich is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. So here's Joe Mauer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Leading off for Miami.
In is Christian Yelich.
Christian
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. And he's getting close. With that home run, he's just one away from number 200 for his career.
Well, this is not a number that's going to put him among the all-time greats or anything. But there are so many players out there, both current and former major leaguers, who'd love to say they have 200 dingers. Heck, I only hit 19.
In now, Justin Bour. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Martin Prado now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's now 1-0 Miami. Into the box, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off with a twin.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, number 8.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. To first. Bour is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Drilled to the right side. Dozier with a great stop. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Now batting.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Sano makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for... Into the box, Danny Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Danny Santana.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Hit in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Minnesota. Left fielder, Oswaldo.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They
Leading off for Miami.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman, D.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Santana racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign.
And he is safe as he legs it out. My gracious, an inside the park home run.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Ryan Presley will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
In now, Justin Bour.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Mauer's there. One there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. On the ground to third. Prado is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman, number
So here's Joe Mauer. As he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double is his 8th of the season so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's downtown St. Paul there, not far from us here at Target Field as we're set to begin the 9th inning in this one.
Leading off for Miami.
Martin Prado now in the air out toward right field. Sano shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Derek Dietrich.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Dozier gets to it. Throw on to first takes care of him. And the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading up the bottom of the
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
number 8.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Number 9, shortstop.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Bohr is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things, and the Marlins will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching...